Hello, and welcome to Select 10. In a movie world dominated by huge blockbusters, there is a genre of science fiction movies that occasionally go unnoticed, regardless of their exceptional quality. As 2024 moves on, it's time to shed earned attention upon these hidden gems, the underappreciated sci-fi films that transcend us to strange realms where the universe's limits fade and possibilities bloom. So let's look at some of the best underappreciated sci-fi films that everyone should see in 2024. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Circle. It is a 2015 sci-fi thriller film directed by Aaron Han and Mario Messiaen. The film centers on 50 individuals who woke up in an enigmatic circle-shaped chamber that is entirely pitch black. Everyone is positioned on an arc drawn on the ground, and they quickly learn that stepping outside of their ring will result in their death via an electrical current produced by something inside the room. As everyone tries to figure out what's going on while seeking a means of getting out, they notice they can decide who will be killed next. While the group attempts to decide who must be killed and who should remain alive, this choice sparks heated arguments and confrontations. As the voting goes on, emotions increase, partnerships are established and damaged, and it gets more and more obvious what kind of scenario they really are in. The movie concludes without giving away too much of the plot, challenging viewers' assumptions and making them consider the basis of humanity and its people. The plot keeps viewers on the very edge of their seats until its dramatic finale, via its unexpected turns and twists. For those who enjoy psychological science fiction thrillers and are curious about the sinister aspects of human nature, Circle is an absolute must-watch. Number 9. Anon. It is a 2018 sci-fi thriller film directed by Andrew Niccol. The film plays out in the near future, in which privacy has been eradicated due to advances in technology. Every person in this world has chips in their retinas, which store their perspective. Meanwhile, since everything is watched over, crime has been totally eliminated. The primary storyline centers on Sal Fryland, a restless investigator who looks into a string of killings carried out by an enigmatic hacker, referred to only as the Girl, who removes its digital trail, rendering the person essentially undetectable. As Fryland investigates the case more, his obsession with learning the girl's identity and motivations grows, and he learns the risks of the monitoring society he once accepted. The film's strong tone is complemented by a scary suspense scenario that raises important questions about the risks of compromising privacy for protection. With its slick aesthetic and engrossing plot, Anon provides a terrifying look into a future that is worth watching. Number 8. The Cell. It is a 2000 science fiction thriller film directed by Tarsem Singh. The main focus of the narrative is Catherine Dean, a psychiatrist who excels at accessing unconscious patients' minds via cutting-edge technology in order to assist them in facing and overcoming psychiatric tragedies. Soon later, she receives a job offer from the FBI to infiltrate Carl Starger's mind. Carl is a notorious killer who was apprehended by the authorities and is now in a coma. Catherine enters Starger's mind and deals with his recollections and dreams, while she must rush against time to find the most recent victim, who still remains alive and locked in a chamber that is gradually filled with water. The film takes viewers to a terrifying realm inside a serial killer's head and features amazing story building that vividly depicts the character's deranged dreams and mental scars. Vincent D'Onofrio gave a superb performance as the killer, and Jennifer Lopez made a strong impression as the psychologist. The film delivers an engrossing investigation of the essence of evil in human psychology, even when the plot goes into gloomy and unsettling territory. Number 7. Equals. It is a 2015 sci-fi romantic drama film directed by Drake Doremus. The movie takes place in a dystopian world where emotions are viewed as a sickness known as switched-on syndrome and have been eliminated to preserve peace in society. However, citizens with any indication of emotion are quickly handled by healthcare providers. The main focus is on Silas, a young artist employed by a firm that creates lies to maintain the heartless existing system. But soon, Silas realizes he has syndrome after experiencing a series of odd feelings. Meanwhile, Nia, Silas's co-worker, has syndrome as well but has spent years masterfully masking her feelings. After learning of one another's secrets, Silas and Nia embark on a restricted romantic connection and are forced to deal with the risks of being found out by the law. It is an aesthetically gorgeous science fiction love story that delves into issues of individuality and love and successfully portrays the coldness of civilization, while the lead actor's genuine performances give the characters nuance and realism. Number 6. Vanilla Sky. It is a 2001 science fiction drama film directed by Cameron Crowe. The narrative centers on David Ohms, a publishing manager who enjoys a luxurious lifestyle filled with power, money, and women's focus. However, David's life takes a sharp turn and becomes more complicated as a result of his casual friendship with Julie Gianni, who tragically dies in a vehicular crash, causing David both mental and physical damage. After the mishap, David's life spirals out of control as he makes his way through an unfamiliar and perplexing world and is plagued by visions that might or may not be legitimate. In the process of deciphering the puzzles within his own mind, he learns startling facts about his connections with others, history, and the essence of existence itself. The film-rich narrative spins a sophisticated tale of love, passion, and mental health issues, which is its greatest asset. The film's dreamy ambience is created by its chaotic narrative and bizarre visuals, which keep viewers wondering as they attempt to unravel David's mental puzzles. Vanilla Sky is an engrossing voyage into the darkest corners of the human mind, thanks to its provocative topics and surprising turns. Number 5. Marjorie Prime. It is a 2017 sci-fi drama film, directed by Michael Almereyda. The movie is set in the not-too-distant future and centers on an old woman named Marjorie, who is experiencing blurred memories and mental illnesses. In order to offer her support and company, Marjorie's relatives present her with a highly developed artificial intelligence system called a Prime, which manifests as a holographic recreation of Walter, Marjorie's late husband. However, while Marjorie connects with Walter Prime, her family struggles with their own emotions of loss and regret regarding Marjorie's state of illness. The narrative poses interesting queries regarding the proper conduct of machine intelligence, the effects technology has on relationships between people, and our conceptions of reality throughout the movie. Marjorie Prime presents a moving and interesting reflection on life, loss, and the eternal impact of memory, with its sensitive, character-driven plot and thoughtful tone. Number 4. What Happened to Monday? It is a 2017 dystopian science fiction action thriller film, directed by Tommy Wirkola. The movie takes place in a dark future, when families are only allowed to have one child because of the increase in population. Amidst this, 7 twin sisters try to live and avoid being discovered by the government through the efforts of their grandfather, Terrence Setman, who grows them in hiding and gives them names based on days of the week, enabling them to go outdoors only on the day that corresponds to their name. To maintain their unique identities, the sisters, Monday through Sunday, take shifts adopting the persona of Karen Setman, a single woman who is employed by a famous corporation and claiming to be alone. But one evening, Monday doesn't come home, threatening their painstakingly built appearance. As the sisters try to find and save Monday, they encounter a slew of obstacles and hazards involving treachery, aggression, and the disclosure of long-held truths. The film's fantastic storyline, high-stakes action, complex twists in the plot, and provocative societal commentary produce an exciting and suspenseful drama that captures audiences from start to finish. Plus, Noomi Rapace gives an impressive performance as 7 twin sisters. Number 3. Tron: Legacy. It is a 2010 sci-fi action-adventure film, directed by Joseph Kosinski. This is arguably the least discussed and underappreciated science fiction movie, and you should definitely see it if you haven't seen it already. The story follows Sam Flynn, the son of a successful computer game creator who vanished years ago. Even though Sam has disassociated himself from the technological kingdom his father built, one day he finds an underground electronic device that causes him to unintentionally enter the grid, his father's digital realm. Within the grid, Sam discovers himself in a highly developed society headed by Clue, a psychotic computer model of his father that has taken over. To track down his father and exit the grid, he seeks the assistance of Quora, an algorithm faithful to his father, and must battle Clue to stop him from running from the grid and spreading devastation in the actual world. The film succeeds at action sequences and world building, bringing viewers to a breathtakingly elegant digital reality populated with neon-lit environments and modern, cutting-edge technology. The story ultimately offers an exciting and visually stunning visual feast, which is sure to delight lovers of the sci-fi genre. Number 2. Sunshine. It is a 2007 sci-fi action thriller film, directed by Danny Boyle. The plot is set in the future, in which an ice age is covering the Earth, and humanity fears extinction due to the fading sun. In an act of desperation, a group of scientists are assigned to go on a trip on board the spaceship Icarus II, with the purpose of delivering a gigantic nuclear weapon that will bring back the fading sun and return it to its former health. As they get closer to destination, the crew encounters mounting dangers involving ship failures and internal conflicts, where they have to make challenging choices to secure the mission's achievement and the future of humanity. The film stars brilliant actors and brings audiences to the expanse of the universe, while the spooky soundtrack amplifies the suspense and emotion of each moment, further enhancing the immersive experience. The plot occasionally deviates from scientific realism, but the film manages to provide an exciting look at humanity's struggle for existence in the midst of imminent dangers. Number 1. Alita: Battle Angel. It is a 2019 cyberpunk action film based on Yukito Kishiro's manga series, Battle Angel Alita. The narrative takes place in the 26th century, where the rich and powerful reside on the flying city of Zalem, while the poor people live in the enormous Iron City scrapyard. The narrative starts with cybernetics expert Dr. Dyson finding the remains of a female android in the trash, rebuilding her, and naming her Alita. Meanwhile, Alita does not remember her background, and as she makes her way through the perilous neighborhoods of Iron City, she becomes caught up in the destructive underworld game of Motorball. As shards of her enigmatic history start to come to light, Alita is driven to discover everything about her origins and identity. Throughout her journey, she comes across formidable entities and lethal cyber killers that aim to enslave or eliminate her for their personal gain. The film's innovative visual effects engross audiences in a stunning spectacle of innovative technology and jaw-dropping action sequences. Rosa Salazar gives a spectacular performance, and all things considered, the movie is a success in both aesthetics and content, providing an engrossing viewing pleasure that will capture both science fiction and cyberpunk lovers. Anyone who enjoys immersive science fiction epics should definitely watch this movie. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.